Hey everyone, it's Tango Oscar Mike. This will be a short video. The Morserino build went really well. It was actually very easy to do, and I'll put a link up here to Cal's channel where we built this. This is a little Morse code computer basically. It has a lot of functions to it. It can just generate Morse code that you can listen to, which isn't very fun. But it also has an echo trainer mode where it will play some Morse code and you have to send it back. Use the paddles to send it back, and you can use an external key and everything else. I'm not quite done with it yet. I have a battery coming for it. It doesn't come with a battery, but you can add a battery to it. So I'm going to put a battery in it, and but so far I've been using it a lot, and I really like it. But more on this later. The real purpose of this video is to talk about something that I hate to talk about, because everybody knows it. I'm going to bring it up anyhow. So we live out in the country. I go hiking in the woods all the time. We've lived in this house on this property for 12 years now. And I've been outdoors ever since, all the time. I'm in the woods, I'm hunting. You know, we have a dog that's in the woods. I go hiking, a little bit of everything, and ticks. I've gotten ticks on me before, and I'm very good at doing tick checks when I come home and look for ticks here and there. And I've pulled a few off of me, and I've never had any problems. Usually I pulled them off shortly after they got on me. The clothes I wear in the videos, those are bug clothes that I do treat. Here's some Sawyer permethrin here. I have a new bottle here. Permethrin. This kills the ticks. When you spray that on your clothes, it's supposed to last for a couple of washes before you have to retreat your clothes. So I've been pretty good about it. Last weekend we were out in the wood. My next door neighbor came over. His son shot a deer that he was having trouble tracking. So he came over and we were out looking for it. We came inside and I actually pulled a tick off my leg once I was inside. And I did a tick check and I didn't see anything else. A couple days later, I developed a spot right here on my chest, underneath my arm almost, where ticks love to go. Not quite in my armpit, but down here a little bit. There's no tick there. The spot started to get bigger. And if you know, once you've been bit by a tick, an indication of Lyme disease is a bullseye, an infection from the tick. You'll start to get a bullseye on your side. I went to my doctor today, and it looks like I have the bullseye. So now I am on dioxycycline for a while. I got to take 2 pills a day. That's supposed to upset your stomach and everything else. I took 1 when I came home today, so I still have a ways to go. I'm only on a 10-day dosage. Normally they do 21 days, but he thinks that I caught it fast enough that I shouldn't need more, but you know, we'll go from there. And then in a couple of months, they'll test me for Lyme disease, hoping that it'll come back negative. I've been tested for Lyme disease before because we were concerned some other times. Not that I had the telltale signs of a tick bite, but I had some muscle pains and fatigues and everything else, and ended up being severe allergies, which I took care of or have been taken care of with allergy shots. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually gotten the bullseye, and had to go to the doctor to make sure it was okay. So tick preventative measures. Check yourself. That's the best way. If you're out in the woods, come home, strip down, and check yourself the best you can. I do that on a regular basis. Like I said, I found some very small ticks on my body, and I'll insert a couple of pictures of some ticks that I found on my body and taken pictures of. But this one I never saw, never felt until after I started to itch. It's not 100% conclusive that it was a tick, but my doctor feels that from what he sees, it looks like it. So we're going to take the precaution, and I'm going to go through the procedures that need to be taken care of, the protocol to eliminate or reduce the risk of me getting Lyme disease. Lyme disease is pretty bad. I know somebody that had it. Even once they were given the medications and stuff for it, they had muscle and joint pain for years. and I think they're still dealing with it now. So it's something I don't want to deal with. But it is what it is, and go to your doctor if you think you've been bitten. Go through the protocol. Do what you can to prevent it before it gets worse. I'll say that with anything, not just ticks, but anything. Go to your doctor. It's good to have a good relationship with your doctor. If something's going on and you're not sure, call your doctor. Go see your doctor. It'll make you, you'll live longer. If you catch things earlier, they can be treated a lot easier than if you let things go way too long and have to go through severe procedures or whatever to get them treated, and it takes longer to get rid of them. So that's my tip. Not really ham radio related, but because I'm out in the woods so much, that's my tip for today. Again, more Serena, love it. I would tell you to go out and buy one, but they sold out. The guy that makes them sold 2,700 units, and he's currently sold out, but he is working on version 2. No real date when it's coming out yet. He said it's going to take him a couple of months. He hasn't had time to work on it because he was so busy shipping these out. He said his sales kind of went through the roof right at the end there, and he was really just putting the kits together. I guess it's just one guy putting the kits together and everything else. But we did the build with Kyle. Everybody built them. Jason from Ham Radio 2.0, his wasn't working at first. He was able to troubleshoot it, find a solder joint that wasn't quite right, resolder it, and his was working. So it's a pretty cool video to see. And again, the units so far, I've been playing with it a lot, learning a lot about it, and it's pretty powerful. It can do a lot, and it can. I think it's really going to help my CW. So that's all for now. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your health. This is Tango Oscar Mike 73. Take care.
Tango Oscar Mike